Before we start, let's get a few caveats out of the way. Since I played this game with a controller, any praise or complaints with control are made regarding that fact. And be wary of minor spoilers in the form of boss phases during this video. With those out of the way, let's begin. My name is krankytaco, and this is Cuphead's Review in 2. Cuphead is a game that's brimming with aesthetic and overflowing with charm. Get it? Cup puns. To be completely honest, you'll probably know if Cuphead is your kind of game just from seeing the trailers, but if you're still wondering, let's break down the components. Let's address the aerial sections first, since honestly I have the least to say about them. I feel like these sections are the best mechanically designed. That isn't to say that they're the easiest or the most fun levels. These can actually be some of the most frustrating. However, since most of your choices are locked, save for a few charms, the designers knew exactly what you'd be bringing to the table and could program accordingly. Run and guns and ground battles share the same platforming controls, which at the same time feel both responsive and slippery. You can land right on the edge of a platform with an enemy on it, but then later in the same level miss an edge due to poor perspective. The parry mechanic and use of supers exude that same slippery/tight feeling. I love the idea that certain projectiles, pieces of environment, or even punctuation are parryable, and I love that it rewards the player with progress towards a super ability. But all that love turns into bitter anger when your invincibility frames end as soon as your animation does. I've parried into part of a boss and fallen after using a super straight into a slew of projectiles far too many times. There have been a lot of people comparing this game to Dark Souls, and honestly I can partly see why. Cuphead is all about charging headfirst into a boss fight and learning your enemy's tells and attack patterns. You'll probably die the first few times, but the feeling of catharsis once you finally beat that one boss is a fitting reward. Beating the game on regular only took me about 4 hours, and then again on expert mode only about 2.5. So if you're looking for a game to fill your week, this isn't it. But if you're looking for a few hours of challenging platforming fun, look no further. With all this in mind, I give Cuphead an 8 out of 10.